Yes, गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी। आप सभी को नमस्कार। गुजरात जुडिशियल सर्विसेज का प्रीलिम्स का पेपर हुआ है। जिन कैंडिडेट ने पेपर दिया है जीजेएस का, उसमें से जो लॉ के क्वेश्चन थे उनका हम सॉल्यूशन है वो करवाएंगे। कंप्यूटर और जीके के जो क्वेश्चन है वो हमारा सब्जेक्ट मैटर है, वो नहीं है। मैं डायरेक्ट बता दूंगा, बड़ी करने की जरूरत नहीं। यस, तो जितने भी लॉ के क्वेश्चन है वो लमसम 65 क्वेश्चंस है। वो क्वेश्चन अभी सॉल्व करेंगे, उनके राइट आंसर है वो क्या है, ताकि स्टूडेंट्स को ये अंदाजा लग जाए कि वो क्वालिफाइड है, वो कर रहे हैं या नहीं। मेरी आवाज आ रही है ना ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स को? चैट पे लिखा है ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है? आवाज आ रही है ना ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स को मेरी? कैंडिडेट्स को चैट पे है वो लिखे, स्पीकर से चेक करो ना उधर से, आवाज आ रही कि नहीं आ रही। ओके ओके, किसी का भी मैसेज नहीं दिख रहा है चैट पे? एक सिंगल कैंडिडेट का मैसेज आ जाए तो उसके बाद मैं शुरू करता हूं सॉल्यूशन। यस, क्वेश्चन नंबर जो 8 था, मेरे को जो सीरीज मिली उसके अंदर, अंडर सेक्शन 29 ऑफ द प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ वीमेन फ्रॉम डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस एक्ट 2005 देयर शैल बी an appeal to the court of session within days from the date on which the order made by the magistrate is served on the aggrieved person or the respondent, as the case may be, whichever is later. Is A option is correct, 30 days. Next question, question number 9. The court may at any stage of the proceeding under that the name of the any party improperly joined, whether as plaintiff or defendant, be struck out. Where do you find the provision of the CPC 1908? The C option is correct. Order 1, Rule 10, Sub-Rule 2. Next question. The Code of Civil Procedure 1908 is an adjective law, means the procedure law. Next question, question number 11. The court may at any stage of the proceeding order to be struck out or the amended the any matter in any pleading, all of the above. All these mentioned under the order 6 rule 16. Order 6 rule 16. Next one, an appeal against an order under rule 1st and rule 2nd of the order 39 of the CPC 1908 shall lie under which of those orders of the said order? The order 43. Order 43 of CPC is the correct option. Next one, the provision of the precepts are found in which these provision of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. The very simple question, section 46. The provision regarding the discovery and inspection are found in which of these orders of the CPC 1908? Order 11. The B option is correct. Next one, where any claim is referred to or any objection is made to the attachment of any property attached in execution of the decree on the ground that the such property is not liable to such attachment, the court shall proceed to adjudicate upon the claim or objection in accordance with the provision of containing Order 21 Rule 58. The C option is correct. Next one, when the plaintiff appears and the defendant does not appear, when the suit is called on for hearing, then if it is proved that the summons was duly served, the court may make an order that the suit shall postpone the hearing of the suit. इसमें ऑप्शन करेक्ट लिखा नहीं है शायद। कोर्ट में मेक एन ऑर्डर, शायद इसमें एक्सपर्ट है। ओके, बी इज करेक्ट। may make an order that the suit shall be heard ex parte. इसमें कुछ एरर हो गई है. Suit may be heard ex parte. This option is correct as per the order 9, rule 6, clause A. Order 9, rule 6, clause A. इस ऑप्शन में थोड़ा टाइपिंग में शायद एरर हो गई है, बट ऑर्डर यही राइट है, एक्स पार्टे हियरिंग. Next, for the purpose of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, every court of small cause is subordinate to the High Court and District Court both, as per section 3 of CPC. Next, in suit by or against a corporation, any pleading may be signed and verified on behalf of the corporation by who is able to depose to the facts of the case any of these person mentioned in the corporation options A to C. Order 29, rule 1st. Order 29, rule 1st. Order 29, rule 1st is concerned to this point. Next one, secondary evidence may be given of the existence, condition or contents of the document, all of the above. All these mentioned under section 65 of the Indian Evidence Act. Next one, a man is in possession of the stolen goods. Soon after the theft, choose the correct presumption from the option given, which the court may presume that he is either a thief and has received that good knowing them to be stolen. Section 114 of Indian Evidence Act is concerned to this point. Next one, under the Indian Evidence Act 1872, when a person is bound to prove the existence of any fact, it is said that the burden of proof lies on that person. Section 101 of Indian Evidence Act is concerned to this point. Next one, under section 143 Indian Evidence Act 1872, the leading question may be asked in cross examination. C option is correct. Next one, law of evidence is lex fori. A option is correct. Then, except as otherwise provided by the chapter 2nd of the Specific Relief Act 1963, the specific performance of a contract may be obtained by all of the above. D option is correct. Specific performance of the contract may be obtained by, as per section 15 of SRA. Next one, no suit under section 6 subsection 2 clause A of the Specific Relief Act 1963 shall be brought after the expiry of the months from the date of the disposition. 6, D option is correct. Next, dispute arising out of which of these agreements given would mean the commercial dispute, all of the above, as per the definition is given under the Commercial Act 2015. Next one, chapter 3A, pre-institution, mediation and a settlement in the Commercial Courts Act 2015 was inserted in the year 2018. Next one, an offence punishable under the Indecent Representation of the Women Provision Act 1986 shall be bailable and cognizable. C option is correct as per section 8 of that act. The punishment for causing death by negligence under section 304A of the Indian Penal Code 1860 is imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years or with fine or with both. B option is correct. Next one, Indian Penal Code was drafted by Lord Macaulay. C option is correct. Next one, whoever wages war against the government of India or the attempt to wage such war or abets the waging of the such war shall be punished with death or the imprisonment for life and shall also be liable to the fine under section 121 of IPC. Next one is designated as grievous hurt under the Indian Penal Code 1860. All of these options, all A, B, C are covered under the section 320 of the Indian Penal Code, under section 320 of IPC. Next one is an offence against the public tranquility, B, affray. Next one, question number 34. In which of these cases were the transgender people recognized as a third gender? National Legal Service Authority versus Union of India 2014 SC. D option is correct. Next, any person may obtain an extract from the register of the birth and death relating to the any birth or death under of the registration of the Birth and Death Act 1969, section 12. A option is correct. Next one, promises which form the consideration or the part of the consideration for each other are called reciprocal promises. A option is correct as per the 2F of the Contract Act. Next one, means and includes the causing, however innocently, a party to an agreement to make a mistake as to the substance of the things is the subject of the agreement is misrepresentation under section 18 of the Indian Contract Act. Next, the bailment of the goods as security for the payment of debt or performance of the promise is called pledge under section 172 of the Contract Act, Indian Contract Act. Next, any person aggrieved, question number 55, any person aggrieved by an order made by the committee or the board under the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act 2015 may within the 30 days from the date of the such order prefer an appeal to the Children's Court as per section 101 of the JJ Act. Yes, next one. Under the Juvenile Justice Act 2015, the heinous offence includes the offence for which the minimum punishment under the Indian Penal Code or any other law for the time being in force is imprisonment for 7 years or more. B option is correct. Next one, the provision regarding the bail to a person who is apparently a child alleged to be in conflict with law is found in which of these section of the JJ Act 2015? Section 12. A option is correct. Next one, which of these acts define the expression penetrative sexual assault? POCSO Act 2012. B option is correct. Next, under section 35 of the Protection of Children from the Sexual Offences Act 2012, the special court shall complete the trial as far as possible within a period of from the date of the taking cognizance of the offence 1 year. A option is correct. Next one, under section 216 of the Code of the Criminal Procedure 1973, any court may alter or add to any charge at any time before the pronouncement of judgment. C option is correct. Next one, the proceeding under section 125 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 may be taken against any person in any district. All of these options as per section 126 of CRPC. Yes, is the main legislation on the procedure for the administration of the substantive criminal law in India, the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. Next one, in which of these cases did the Honorable Supreme Court held that section 198 subsection 2 of CRPC, which contained the procedure for the prosecution under chapter 20 of the Indian Penal Code, shall be unconstitutional to the extent that it is applicable to the offence of adultery under section 497 IPC. Joseph Sine versus Union of India 2018 SC. Next one, The provision regarding the recruitment of the person other than the district judges to the judicial service is found in which of these articles of the Constitution of India? Article 234. Next one, Part 3rd of the Constitution of the India guarantees fundamental rights. C option is correct. Next one, the words unity and integrity of the nation were substituted for the words unity of the nation by the Constitution 42nd Amendment Act 1976. A option is correct. Next, in which of these cases has the Honorable Supreme Court of India held that the timely delivery of justice is the part of human right and denial of the speedy justice is a threat to the public confidence in the administration of the Justice Hussain versus Union of India? B option is correct. Next, what is the proper court fees to be paid on Wakalatnama when presented for the conduct of any case to the district court or court of session? Rupees 3. B option is correct. As per the Gujarat Court Fees Act 2004, gave the meaning of the nemo debit as judes in properia sua causa. No man be judged in his own case. A option is correct. Audi altum partum means no one shall be condemned unhurt. B option is correct. B option is correct. Next one, minor under the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956 means a person has completed the age of the 18 years, a person has completed the age of the 16, a person who has not completed the age of the 16 year, completed the age of the 12 year but has not, minor has not होना चाहिए शायद इसमें मिसिंग रह गया टाइपिंग में, has not completed the age of the 18 years. A option is correct. Means an instrument made in relation to a will and explaining, altering or adding to its disposition and shall be deemed to be form part of the will, codicil. C option is the correct. Next one, the sale of the goods is a law, mercantile. C option is correct. Then question number 74, under section 2(4) of the Sale of the Goods Act 1930, document of the title of the goods includes all of these options. D option is correct. Next one, an application for the setting aside arbitral award may not be made after the months have elapsed from the date on which the party making that application had received the arbitral award, or if a request has been made under section 33 from the date on which that request had been disposed of by the arbitral tribunal, 3 months. C option is correct as per section 34 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. Next one, the provision regarding the interim measures ordered by the arbitral tribunal are found in which of these section of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996? Section 17. B option is correct. Next, the period of the limitation for the filing a suit to cancel or set aside an instrument or decree or for the rescission of the contract is 3 years. A option is correct as per the schedule of the Limitation Act. Next, the period of limitation for preferring an appeal under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 to a High Court from any decree or order is 90 days as per the Article 116. As per the Article 116. Article 116 of Schedule of the Limitation Act. Next one, under section 2A of the Limitation Act 1963, applicant includes all of these options. D option is correct. Next one, the period of the limitation for preparing an application to record an adjustment or satisfaction or a decree is 30 days, the time from which the period begins to run when the payment or the adjustment is made. A option is correct as per the schedule of the Limitation Act. Next is a transfer of the ownership in exchange for a price paid or promised to be, or part paid and part promised, sale as per section 54. Section 54 of TPA, Transfer of Property Act. Next one, under section 122 of the Transfer of Property Act, if the donee dies before the acceptance of the gift, such a gift is void. A option is correct. Next one, the person committed an offence under section 138 of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 shall be punished with imprisonment, a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, means twice of the amount, or both. C option is correct. As per section 138, which of these cases did the Honorable Supreme Court observe that the consequences of the scuttling the criminal process at a pre-trial stage can be grave and irreparable? Quashing proceeding at a preliminary stage will result in finality without the parties having had an opportunity to adduce the evidence, and the consequences then is that the proper form, the trial court is ousted from the weighing the material evidence. If this is allowed, the accused may be given an unmerited advantage in the criminal process. This was held in the Ratish Babu Unikrishnan versus State Government of NCT of Delhi and others. B option is correct. Next one, court shall take the cognizance of any offence punishable under section 138 of the NI Act upon a complaint made within of the date on which the cause of action arises under clause 3 of the proviso of the section 138, 1 month, as per section 142 of NI Act. Next one, every offence under the Preconception and the Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques provision of the Sex Selection Act 1994 shall be cognizable, non-bailable and non-compoundable. A option is correct. Then next, the provision regarding the effect of the non-registration are found in which of these section of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, section 69. A option is correct. Then under the Indian Partnership Act 1932, business includes all of these options. And last question, under the Gujarat Prohibition Act 1949, liquor includes all these options. D option is correct. तो इस तरीके से ये आपके टोटल है वो 65 क्वेश्चंस थे लगभग लॉ में. तो इनके ये प्रोबेबल है वो आंसर है, काफ़ी स्पीड से किया है. तो कोई ऑप्शन है वो बीइंग ए ह्यूमन बीइंग रॉन्ग भी हो सकता है. अल्टीमेटली जो गुजरात हाई कोर्ट आंसर की निकालेगा वो है वो करेक्ट मानी जाएगी. ये हमने संभावित आपको है वो उत्तर बताए. यदि मेरे सामने ये पेपर आता और मैं इमीडिएटली इसको सॉल्व करता तो मेरे अकॉर्डिंग ये क्वेश्चन है वो सही होंगे. बाकी डायरेक्ट और हाई कोर्ट जो भी है वो जो तय करेगा वो है वो करेक्ट होगा. आप सभी को मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. जो भी GJS का पेपर है वो दे के आए, आपका है वो ईश्वरीय कृपा से पेपर है वो अच्छा हुआ होगा. जैसा आपने संभावित हमने आपको है वो उत्तर बताया, इससे आगे मेंस के लिए आप तैयार रहे. मेंस के लिए हमारे पास है वो एक टेस्ट सीरीज भी है और उसके वीडियो सॉल्यूशन भी है उपलब्ध है. जो RJS और GJS में कॉमन जो सब्जेक्ट है उन सब के आपको है वो उपलब्ध हो जाएंगे. और दूसरी जो इम्पोर्टेंट बात है आज के दिन में, अभी RJS मेंस का है वो रिजल्ट आया है और उसमें कट ऑफ भी है वो मैंने देखी. अभी जनरल की है वो 148 रही है और OBC की 140 रही है लमसम. EVS की जो है वो 146 के आसपास है वो रही है. SC की 122, ST की 120. तो इस तरीके से ये वो कट ऑफ है वो रही है. लगभग एग्जाम हुआ था तब मेरा आइडिया यही था कि 140 के आसपास है वो कट ऑफ रहनी चाहिए जनरल की, बट उससे भी है वो जनरल की कट ऑफ ऊपर रही है. OBC का मेरा आइडिया 130 के आसपास का था तो उससे 10 नंबर है वो OBC की कट ऑफ भी है वो ऊपर रही है. जिन लोगों का RJS मेंस क्लियर हुआ है उनको KD एडवांस लॉ क्लासेस की तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, बेस्ट विशेष. और हम इंटरव्यू की क्लास है वो कल से ही है वो स्टार्ट कर देंगे, तो वो लोग है वो इंटरव्यू की क्लास के लिए भी है वो तैयार रहें. इंटरव्यू की क्लास के लिए हमने कोई फीस है वो नहीं रखी है इस बार, केवल वन टाइम जो रजिस्ट्रेशन फीस है 500 रुपीज़, इसके अलावा किसी प्रकार की कोई फ़ी नहीं है. और उसमें भी जो हमारे ओल्ड स्टूडेंट है या हमारी क्लास के ही पुराने स्टूडेंट है जिन्होंने ऑलरेडी फीस वगैरह पे कर रखी, उनके लिए वो रजिस्ट्रेशन फ़ी भी है वो एग्जम्प्टेड है. केवल जो नए स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो हमारे से वो पहले किसी स्टेज पे है, वो जिन्होंने क्लासेज है वो नहीं ली है, न मेंस न प्रीलिम्स और पहली बार इंटरव्यू में आएंगे, तो उनसे केवल है वो वन टाइम रजिस्ट्रेशन फ़ी है वो ली जाएगी. इसके अलावा किसी प्रकार की इंटरव्यू की है वो फीस नहीं होगी. जो कुछ भी आगे है वो हाई कोर्ट के द्वारा शेड्यूल तय किया जाएगा इंटरव्यू का, उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप लोगों को प्रॉपर है वो तैयारी करेंगे। एक्सपर्ट टीम के साथ है वो तैयारी करवाई जाएगी। मॉक इंटरव्यूज भी होंगे, एटलीस्ट 2 मॉक इंटरव्यू है वो एवरी कैंडिडेट को हम अवेलेबल करवाएंगे। और प्रॉपर क्लासेस भी चलेगी आपके जो प्रोसीजर लॉ है, स्पेशली सीपीसी, सीआरपीसी, एविडेंस, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इनसे टीपीए, इनसे क्या क्या आपसे है वो पूछा जा सकता है इंटरव्यू के अंदर, वो क्वेश्चंस भी आपको है वो बताए भी जाएंगे, डिस्कस भी किए जाएंगे, आपसे पूछे भी जाएंगे क्लास में। जनरल जो आपकी इंटरव्यू की तैयारी है वो भी, ड्रेस कोड है वो कैसा होना चाहिए, आपको जवाब कैसे देना है, एक से ज़्यादा इंटरव्यू बोर्ड के अंदर है वो बैठे हैं, तो ऐसी कंडीशन में किस तरफ आपको देख के है वो देना है, क्वेश्चन खत्म होने के कितने बाद आपको है वो आंसर है वो स्टार्ट करना है, एंट्री आपकी है वो कैसे हो, आपका रिटर्न या बाहर निकलना है वो कैसे हो, आपका बिहेवियर है वो इंटरव्यू के दौरान है वो कैसा रहे, हाव भाव कैसे रहे, आपकी है वो हाथ वगैरह है वो कैसे है वो किस स्थिति में रहना चाहिए, ये सारी आपको जो है वो 1 बाय 1 सारा स्टेज जो है वो बताए जाएंगे इंटरव्यू के लिए। तो आप लोग जो है जो इंटरेस्टेड है इंटरव्यू के लिए, वो हम टाइम शेड्यूल वगैरह है वो आपको सेंड कर देंगे, या मेरे जो व्हाट्सएप नंबर है पर्सनल 8387993338 केडी चारण, डायरेक्टर ऑफ द केडी एडवांस लॉ क्लासेस, तो उस पर आप है वो मैसेज भी कर सकते हैं। जो पहले से जुड़े हुए नहीं हैं तो वो लोग है वो इंटरव्यू के लिए वो तैयारी करें, और गुजरात प्रीलिम्स जिनका है वो अच्छा हो गया है वो गुजरात मेंस के लिए वो तैयारी करें। आप सभी को मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, और ईश्वर से कृपा करता हूं कि आप सभी को आपकी मंजिल और जो आपका गोल है वो